Hey guys, this is Sean with Integrity Ranch. I'm moving cows for a friend. So the topic today is Beefmasters. These are all registered Beefmasters. They don't know me, so they may be just a touch worried to walk through here, but I have a lot of respect for Beefmasters. There's the bull. They were designed to be a grass cow. So there's still strands that are really good. Pretty nice calves. Pretty thick calves. So Tom Lasater created the Beefmaster breed, and he did it. Tom Lasater has, he was all about working with nature. He quotes that you should be nature's partner. He quotes, nature will do all of your thinking and most of your work. Those are Tom Lasater's quotes. We're getting a little cloud cover here, a couple sprinkles. That's amazing. So if you can find the right Beefmaster cows, like this one, she's probably going to weigh about 1,100 pounds. And she's thick, she's low to the ground, she's a grass machine. This right here is her calf. So, she's raising a nice calf. She's doing it all on grass, and she's earning her keep. Let's put it that way. So, when Tom Lasater was creating the breed, he created the breed on the 6 essentials. Alright guys, I couldn't remember the 6 essentials, so I had to pause the video. So the 6 essentials were disposition, fertility, conformation, hardiness, milk production, and weight. So Tom Lasater, every cow on his herd when he was creating the breed, every cow had to bring back an acceptable calf to the weaning pens. And by acceptable, that meant not a dink. It wasn't enough just to bring back a calf. It had to be an average calf. Like I said, some of the fault with the Beefmaster breed was people started breeding them for weaning weight and started breeding the cows too big. This cow is a little too big. She's gonna weigh too much, and she's gonna essentially eat too much. The thing she does have going for her is she's not super tall, she's just big. So she will do a lot better on grass than a tall cow. This cow is a lot better sized. She's a lot smaller. She's really thick, really gutty. She's a good cow. So Tom Lasater, when he was creating the breed, it was a big deal. They had to bring back a calf to the weaning pens. And somebody asked him, well, what happens if a cow's calf gets struck by lightning? What do you do? And Tom Lasater said, sell the cow. And the guy said, well, it's not the cow's fault that her calf got struck by lightning. And he said, no, but now that cow has an unfair advantage over the rest of the herd. Everyone else worked that year and she didn't. She had the year off. So now she's going to raise a bigger calf. That calf's going to look better than his classmates, and it's not a true evaluation of what he was looking for. He wasn't looking for extremely big weaning weights. He wanted average. He wanted uniformity, And so, Tom, he wanted a moderate sized cow. He tried to keep his cows right at 1,100 pounds. Now the breed, I don't know the average, but it's getting too big. So this herd here has some smaller end cows. They're all 1,100 pounds, closer to where they should be than a lot of the other cows. Most of the breed has moved to really focusing on their weaning weights and graining them too much. This herd doesn't get any grain. The calves get weaned and they get some grain depending on where they're going, but the herd of cows here, they don't get any grain. Look at the gut on that girl. That's what you're looking for. So there's a lot about the Beefmaster breed that is honestly just really cool. They were bred to be some really thrifty, hardy, grass genetic, no grain, some really good cows. That's what they were bred for. I think Tom Lasater did almost more culling to create a breed than probably anyone else out there in the cattle industry. I would go as far as say he did more than Teddy Gentry to get a good breed. The problem was he didn't put checks and balances on the breed. So when he died, the breed started losing, you know. They started focusing on weaning weights, graining, creep feeding, all these things. Show calves. People started showing them. You know, a show calf looks great in the ring, but how does show calf perform? The thing's been brushed down, it's been slicked off. They're not, you know, they can't produce out on the land. They've been pampered. And so Teddy Gentry, he didn't allow people to show the South Pole. You know, they can't exactly say that you can't grain your animals, but as far as for the registered animals, I know it's like super highly frowned upon, and if they know you're graining stuff, they won't let you sell it in the field days. And so that's awesome. Hopefully, you know, we can keep the South Pole breed something, you know, a breed that's desired for people wanting to go back to grass. Because Tom Lasater, you know, he had all the right ideas. He wanted to work with nature. He wanted people to be able to make money on cows. But he didn't put the checks and balances in that the breed needed. And so that's why I'm in South Poles and not Beefmasters, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Some nice looking cows here. Hopefully I made some sense and didn't ramble on. It's hard to put it all into words, but Beefmasters do well on grass if you get some smaller ones that don't have so much leg to them and weren't created for grain. So there's still some good strands of cattle out there in just about every breed. You just gotta, you know, you gotta find them, because mostly there's becoming bad strands of cattle. People focusing on weaning weights and not pounds per acre. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys would give us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. And we'll see you guys on the next video.